What's up, guys? Time for Slime Twow 4B. Since we have no announcements again, let's get this started. Since we only got 6 people to vote, and that they only casted 10 votes, I'll give the people who super voted mentions. Thanks to Derp, Godporridge, Winnie Unity, Coolest Baguette 021 for super voting. If you want mentions from super voting, then super vote. I need better scores, please. Let's get going. And remember, the top 2 get a prize and the bottom 3 die. Since Baguette won last time, he starts off. He had 2 responses, but his better one was, throw spicy sauce at his tires. The spiciness causes explosion. This was a pretty nice idea. Did this idea also work out with the voters? It does. With a meaty score of 80%, you might be in line for a second win. Next up is Energy Shatter. What did this book say? Throw ink towards the opposition. Blind them, stealing the lead. This is also a pretty good response. Did it place well? Whoa, what? You just topped Baguette for the #1 response with a score of 88.89%. The beginning of these results are not going bad at all. Third up is Viloria's Cantaloupe. Can they keep their 4-time winning prize streak with the response, jump on balloons, a windy day sends your balloon flying. I really like this entry. It has a pretty nice concept and it would be smart to do if it was windy. Did you top Energy Shatter's high score? I mean, this isn't what I expected, but this seems like a score that you'll live with. Next up is last round scraper, Derp. They said, this was my favorite response of the round. It was really creative because you guys are books, so that would make sense. Although it would be hard to pull off. Did this rank well? This rank is about average. I was kind of expecting a higher score, but I guess not. Energy Shatter is safe. Next up is Winnie Unibot. I feel bad for all the eliminated contestants who were eliminated because Winnie Unibot survived. What was their response? It was, made out the sleighs perfect for failure the mob. If this survives, then I'm going to jump off a cliff repeatedly until Winnie Unibot dies. Oh my gosh, this might work out. Let's just hope that at least almost everyone places above Unibot. Baguette is safe. 4th step _ Whitey is the next contestant up with the response, ha, Minecraft speed potion and Minecraft hack boots go psh. This response was, yeah, let's just see how it does. This is what I was expecting with this response. You have a pretty high chance of dying. Viloria is now safe. Joa is the next book up. His response was, throwing boiling sauce. Irritate their skin, ensuring it tasty leading. This has a grammar error, and it does not seem like a clever idea. Did the voters like this response? They somehow did. With a pretty nice score of 68.89%, Joa is safe into Slime Twow 5. Beaver Dream is the next contestant up. Their 10-word response was, use a telekinesis potion to mind control and win dirty. This was a pretty cool idea and I could see it working. Did others think so? Wow, with getting the same score as Joa, you are also safe. Next up is Graff. This Ultra Mimi book said, my opponent cannot win. I have a potion of swiftness. This is like 4 steps entry, but it was way better. How did this rank? %53.33%, middle of the road. This score is not bad at all. Derp is now safe. 10th up is the ultimate gamer, Yoshiboy 720. What did he say? Harness my inner needy and zoom off to slap them. This is a pretty nice BFDI reference. Did your idea work out with the voters? Eh, 42.22%. It's not the best score, but you might live depending on how the others do. Graff is safe. With Mystical up next, only 2 people are left to place before sudden death zone. Mystical's response was, I used the power of editing to make me win. This is an okay response. I think it'll score around average. Did that happen? This wasn't really what I expected, but you can still maybe survive. Also, Winnie Unibot is freaking safe! Please vote more. We need Winnie Unibot to be eliminated. 12th up is Ronfed. Their response was, the only way to catch up is Mexican food. Duh. This was a meh response. The duh kinda ruined it. Will this place well? To be honest, I was expecting this to place higher than 31.11%, but whatever. Yoshiboy is safe. 4th to last up is that one trash bag. Their response was, drugs. I'm kidding, Naruto run. That makes everything better, right? I'm not really sure how well this will do. It will either do good or bad. What happened? It did good. With an awesome score of 55.56%, you are safe. Now, we're at sudden death zone. If 4-step wants to survive, all 3 of the contestants who still needs to be placed have to place below him. Next up is Ubut Better 69420. He had the response, just drop kick them and laugh at them, then run. If this can beat 17.78%, 4-step will be out. Let's see what happens. Goodbye, Ubut Better 69420. I'm pretty sure you weren't expecting this, but it has happened. You have done really well in this Twow, and it's kind of sad to see that you were starting to become the efficiency champion. But, for now, goodbye. Even though you beat Ubut Better 4-step, you still have to face against Jesus the Funny Guy. If he can beat 4-step with a response, I use a bullet bill from Mario to catch up. Then 4-step will be out. Who will survive? Goodbye 4-step _ Whitey. I thought you were doing really well, but with that response, you kinda messed up your chances of winning. Goodbye. Now, it's time for the final battle. Last round scraper Kamikaze versus Jesus the Funny Guy. One of them will leave today, while the other one will survive. Let's see if Kamikaze's entry, Catapults, I launch myself through the air as passerbys stare, can be 28.89%. Who will die? Let's find out. Kamikaze is safe! Goodbye, Jesus the Funny Guy. You were a pretty nice competitor in the beginning, getting 10th, but after Regular Makes got out, you started to lose motivation. leading you to your death. Goodbye, Jesus the funny guy. I hope you had a fun time. Here are the original pages of results. Also, the supersonic speed response was my dummy. Take that L, Joa! Ha! Time for stats. Energy Shatter 1. This means that they are our 4th round winner. For the most and least controversial responses, Joa and Ronfed had those responses. And for the people who have been rising ranks, these people had continued to rise after this episode. Here are all the eliminated and current contestants. Good luck to the contestants still in. So are you final 13 slime twowers ready to battle it out to get to the top 10? Well, let's see the 5th round prompt. You have to get across a deep gap between 2 cliffs, but jumping is boring. How will you get across the gap? Send your responses to my alt by June 9th at 6 p.m. Central. And for Energy Shatter and Baguette, you get to submit 2 responses each. See you guys in Slime Twow 5A, where you get to vote on their awesome responses. Also, here's some pretty cool neat fan art done by most of the contestants. Bye guys!